Did you clap?
I did clap.
And I didn't even hear that.
Oh, that's all right.
Like cut out.
Hear that one?
Oh, maybe it's like too loud. You're not clapping.
I'm clap. I don't want to clap anymore.
Okay.
How
Cool.
you should we do the initial intro? Welcome to SNY, please. Episode 23, presented by Screw New York. Here we have Jake and Luke
We've never done that.
Scrudato
What do you mean?
with another riveting episode talking about topics from who knows what. As
No,
Luke
no,
gets
no, no.
situated with his microphone, we're ready to talk to you for the next hour plus, perhaps.
What? What is that?
I don't know.
Is that how you're gonna do it now?
Yeah, I just did it.
All right.
We're rolling. Luke, how you been?
I'm better now.
Better now. You just said
Yeah, better
you
now.
felt a little sick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So I flew home
Right. So
Sunday.
so you were home for Thanksgiving. We had Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Flew home from Sunday.
I didn't say happy Thanksgiving. I
Sunday
said
night
we
I got
had
back.
Thanksgiving.
Sunday night I got back,
Oh
knowing
yeah.
that I couldn't get into my apartment.
Yeah, so you were in
I
Jersey
locked
City.
myself out of my apartment
You're
over what Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, you were here in Jersey City. I was gonna drive to the airport, and you were like, "I don't have my apartment keys." And we were like, "Oh no, did you leave them in Vernon?" And you're like, "Nope, I left them in Florida."
Left them in Florida. No one was at the apartment.
How
Locked
many
out.
how many roommates do you have that weren't there?
Two.
Two
Two.
roommates that were not there.
So stayed at a friend's house. They live close by. And just had to stay there the night. Didn't really sleep well on the couch. Woke up like early that morning. Just felt like I had the flu,
Oh, like
like
the flu?
fever.
Oh no.
Yeah, like achy,
Oh no.
really sick, terrible feeling. Just had to wait because my roommate was getting back at like midnight that night. Ended up getting back at like 9, but stayed there all day just doing nothing. Felt very bad. And then finally got back to my apartment. I'm doing better now. But
That's
let me
good.
tell you, it's so weird. When I was flying back, let me tell you something about airport security.
Okay, let's
So it
hear
makes
it.
sense. All the rules are different for every airport. It was like the longest line I had, like for TSA, like in a while.
At Newark?
Like I had to wait for, yeah, going
It
back, it took
seemed like you
forever.
got through pretty quick.
And
When
it
you
was
texted me, it was
packed. And then
I mean, Newark was a madhouse
it was a madhouse.
that whole day.
It was a
The
madhouse.
Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Weird thing about it though, that we like the reason it took so long, I think, I mean, there was a lot of people, but they had everyone get sniffed by a dog.
That happens.
Every
That,
individual person.
yeah. Did you? Was it a
But
problem? Did you have a bomb?
no,
Okay,
no, I didn't. No,
that's good. Nothing to worry about.
just seemed to slow things down.
Now, the only thing I don't know about those dogs is are they drug dogs or
No, they're
bomb
probably
dogs?
bomb.
Because I
They're probably
I've
bomb.
because I've had it at Newark. You go through the security and there's a dog, and then they like stop everyone. You walk individually with the dog, and then they let you go. Same thing at Chicago. But then I was at Newark one time, sitting like at my gate, and some guy was like walking around with a dog, and it like had a ball, and it would like throw the ball, and then the dog would go get it, and it was just like within the people waiting. It was weird. It was a
Hmm.
cute dog, but it was like, what?
Yeah,
I got through security. Why do you need a dog?
yeah, yeah.
But how do you feel?
Yeah.
How do you
No,
feel right now?
everything's better. The next day I felt much better.
Okay, good.
Everything's better. Have a lot
Good,
of
good.
exams. Whatever, not important.
You had a couple today. How'd they go? How'd they go?
Yeah, they went fine.
That's good.
Um,
So Luke prepared a
there's no Mets news at all.
Nah. What are we gonna talk about? The
Nothing.
hot
Nothing.
stove, the Grom. Where's he going? I don't care. He's going to
Yeah,
the
no one
Mets.
cares.
No one cares. The Mets didn't do
Nothing.
anything. Blah
Nothing
blah
like has
blah.
happened yet. Like in the off season,
No,
nothing big at all.
it came up like the other day, 2 or 3 days ago. Was like the anniversary that we got Scherzer. So that
Sure. Yeah.
really put into perspective. It's like, okay, wow, we got by this time last year we already made like the biggest move we made.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever. But yeah, whatever. Who cares? It'll happen eventually. The winter meetings, I think, are the 4th this weekend. I
December
think.
4th.
I think
Oh
so.
wow.
Yeah. So stuff might happen that day. Who knows? Who cares?
Things might happen soon. Um.
Yeah. So Luke, you
Other than
you
that,
you prepared a prep sheet.
no, I
I've
just
been
have like
told.
just in case we got to this point, which we got to very early, because
Oh no.
I didn't expect you to have like absolutely nothing. Don't rely heavily on me.
I don't know. When you text me like, "Hey, I got
I just
this
had
whole episode," and you're like, "Yeah,
talking
I can
points.
host."
I just had talking points.
He said you could host.
My first thing, I mean, I just been jotting ideas down, and
I
the
do have
first thing I
one
wrote
thing.
down was, I think, all right, what?
I no, say what you're gonna
You have
say.
one thing? You
Yeah,
say
I
one
got a
thing.
thing. I got a thing.
Say your thing. Say your thing.
I was wondering if it was gonna be on your thing. Is it probably not?
Say what you wanted to say.
My thing, I the biggest thing that I did since we recorded has to do with a very fat man, a slimmer man
Oh, Craig.
than he once was. No, Frank the Tank.
Oh, Frank. What?
I went to a Devils game with Frank.
Did we already talk about that?
Did we? No, there's no way that happened. There's no way that happened
No.
before we recorded.
Yeah, no. You just told me about it. We didn't record it, I think.
Yeah, no.
And I can't remember anymore.
Uh, but should I tell the story real quick or?
Yeah. Tell the story. Tell the story.
Okay, well, as many people who know me know that I love Frank the Tank, and whenever I get the opportunity to see him, I take advantage. And we've
What?
seen him everywhere.
Take
We've seen
advantage of
him
him? You take advantage of
take
him?
advantage of the opportunity to go say hi to him. Is
Okay.
what I meant. I don't take advantage of anybody, but he earlier. So he's a Devils fan. I'm a Devils fan. You're a Devils fan. Earlier this year, I saw him tweet out like, "Hey, I got an extra ticket to the Devils game tonight. Can anyone go?" And then I DM'd him. I was like, "Hey, you still have an extra ticket?" And he's like, "No, I don't. I'll get you next time." So then this was it the Monday before Thanksgiving? I believe it was the Monday before Thanksgiving. The
Yeah,
Devils
I
playing the
think so.
Oilers. Yeah, it was absolutely was. And the Devils playing the Oilers, and I really wanted to go. They were on their win streak. I think they were going for 13 or 14.
13.
And I 13. I texted Frank, or I DM'd Frank. I said, "Hey, is there any chance?" Because I was texting my friends, see if anyone wanted to go, anyone could go. I live with 3 people, and they wouldn't want to go. They're not Devils fans, and they mostly, whatever. But it was a Monday night. They all work early, whatever. So I DM Frank. I was like, "Hey Frank, any chance you have an extra ticket for tonight's game?" And he just responded in the Twitter DMs, "What's your email?" So I sent him my email, and then he says, "Check your email." And there, what do you know? A ticket is in my email from Frank. And I was like doing because I went to a Devils game like the week before, and I saw where he sits. And I was like looking at the ticket. I'm like, yeah, I'm right next to Frank. It was like in a wheelchair section. But yeah, went to the game. I posted on my story a picture with him, and I like 99% of the people wouldn't have put together that I was literally sitting with him the entire game.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people kind of swiped up, being like, "That's how do you keep finding this guy?" And I'm like, "Oh, like we're boys. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you." So shout out Frank, the nicest man in the world. Who
Shout
else?
out
Who
Frank.
who else in this world would just send a stranger a ticket just and to sit with them? Who else? It's crazy to think about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people sell tickets to
Sell.
sell, but to, yeah, just to give.
just to give, just to be like, hey, this guy's a fan of me. Yeah, I'll give him a ticket.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But to get into it, like I got there. This is like, I don't know, kind of a funny story. I get there. I kind of planned to video it. Like I like videoed myself like walking to the path, kind of like give my thoughts. And then I got to the stadium and I saw him. So you get into the Prudential Center, there's like the main level, and I saw him, Frank, talking to one of like the people who work there. They're at like a help desk. It wasn't like a help desk, but they have like, tables set up. I don't know what
Yeah.
the employees of Prudential Center do at those tables, but he was talking to one of them and like ranting to them. Like he was very animated. I could hear him, not like clearly, but from where I was, kind of in the distance, he was talking very loudly to this man. And I was like, yeah, now's not the time to be like, hey, Frank, I'm sitting with you tonight. So I kind of just like went up the escalators, got food. By the time I got to my seat, he was there. And it was a very, very awkward first encounter. I get to where he's sitting, and I'm just kind of standing there like, what do I say? What do I say? And I just go up to him. I'm like, hey Frank, how you doing? I'm Jake. Like, thanks for the ticket. Kind of shook his hand, and he went right back to his phone. Like he was on his phone and just didn't say a word to me. Like we waited probably 15 minutes until the game started, and just no words said. And I was like, all right, we'll play this cool. Just as a fan, I'm here to see the Devils, watch the game, kind of commented on the game. He opened up a bit. He was complaining a lot that his phone number got leaked on the internet. Did I tell you all
Mhm.
this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I told you all this. But he was complaining a lot that his phone number got leaked on the internet, and people kept calling him, which I felt bad. And he was like, yeah, like I went to AT&T this morning and they said they couldn't help me. And that's the help that New Jersey is like. He was blaming on New Jersey, and then he was like complaining that the train there took forever, and it usually takes him 20 minutes, and it took him 50 minutes, and blah blah blah. So it was like Frank the Tank to a T for a
Just
while.
complaining from Frank.
Yeah,
A lot of complaining.
a lot of complaining. But then we were watching the Devils. We
Meanwhile,
have
he just goes to Devils games every day and
no, he
doesn't
lives a
do
great
much.
life. We were watching on the
Like
we
it's just complaining after complaining.
we were
It's a
watching the
dream job.
Yeah, we were watching the dozen here last night, and they were all like, "Dude, that's your friend." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I'm rooting for like that's my guy right there." We're watching him. We're
Mhm.
watching him right now live, and he's awesome at trivia.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, that's my Frank the Tank. We're boys. Well, 'cause I didn't film anything else, so I literally just have the intro video of myself and then nothing. So it kind of messed up there,
Mhm.
but I thought it'd be way weirder to pull out a camera and make it a thing. We're just there to see
Yeah.
the Devils just kill it. Best team in the NHL right now. I
Great
want
team
to say
to
that.
watch.
What a team to
It's
watch.
been fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
They're
Get
playing
into
tonight, right?
hockey. They're playing tonight. Yeah.
Senator?
Sounds right. Sounds accurate.
Yeah. But Jake, Spotify Wrapped came out.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Doesn't seem like we made enough of
Oh what?
doesn't seem like we did enough work to make it on anyone's phone. I was really hopeful. I thought we were gonna get a few. We
Yeah.
were a
So
few people's 16 people's top podcast, right?
see, that's the coolest number I got from that. So I was like trying
That's
because
what
I
I'm
was like,
saying.
how the hell? Because we have this through Buzzsprout. It's like a website that it's a podcasting website. It's like Buzzsprout, Anchor, and some other thing, but Anchor is only on Apple, I think. But you could get it on it works with Spotify, but it's only like an Apple app, I believe. So that's why we didn't do that. But we're on Buzzsprout, and I do everything on the podcast through Buzzsprout, and then it puts it on Spotify. So it's like, how the hell are we gonna get our Wrapped? Because I got my personal one, which I do want to hear about your personal one. I want to know who made what. We'll get into
Mine's
that.
pretty obvious. Mine's pretty obvious.
I wouldn't say too odd. Like no one knows you. I know you, but no one listening knows you.
It's so obvious though.
But what was I gonna? And then I figured out how to get it, and then it's just nothing. Like every slide was just like nothing, 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 and I'm like, it's like so like it goes like around the world. Like you've had many podcast listeners. Your number one country, the United States. It's like
Yeah.
yeah, obviously. Like what are we doing here?
What was our second country though?
They didn't give it. It didn't give.
Ah,
It just said like yeah, best country, the
probably
United
Japan.
States. But also, I was looking at the numbers on Buzzsprout. It doesn't say we have any Japanese listeners.
Dude, what are you talking about?
There's other countries.
Oh no, it's more than Japan.
No, but Japan like wasn't on the stats.
Yes, it was.
Dude, I'm telling you it wasn't. I'm gonna pull it up right
I
now.
remember looking at. I know. I remember looking at it, and it said there was someone from Japan.
I know that we both. Here, let's go. Locations all time. Asia 0 downloads.
I hate you.
Africa 0. Oceania 0. South America 0. Europe 3.
Okay.
We're in Spain and Turkey. 2 in Spain, 1 in Turkey. So those are the new. Oh, Barcelona, actually, to be specific, in Spain.
I feel like Japan's definitely on it.
Barcelona twice.
You're just not looking.
I do. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at everything right now. And Ankara,
Yeah, but
Turkey. Dude, Turkey? How does Turkey find this? I guess the Mets community, maybe.
the Mets. It was the Mets year, and they let them down.
I don't know. The Mets community.
Everyone kind of got on board across the world.
Yeah. Well, the thing about this, so I texted Jared Ryder. Shout out Jared. I know he listens.
Shout out Jared.
I know he's listening right now. And I'm like, he's probably the only chance. Because you said James Hagedorn, shout out James, doesn't listen to podcasts really. He only listens to this one. So it didn't even come up in his Wrapped.
Yeah,
like Spotify rankings didn't even get that. So that's tough. And then I'm like, all right, I know Jared.
We got gypped. Maybe we should complain. Because we're Jake.
But then I'm talking to Jared, and he's like, maybe it's because you took like half the year off.
Read those other
stats. Yeah, it makes
again.
a lot of sense. We didn't do anything. We didn't post anything for months.
We were the top 30% in most shared podcast.
Also, like, I don't know what those
word of mouth is strong.
16 people have us as their number one podcast. That makes no sense.
16.
They told us 16.
It's rare to find 16 people that like don't really listen to podcasts now.
We're like,
right? No, like I don't even know if I know 16 people that don't listen to podcasts at all.
I have no idea, but I also
listen to any except ours is crazy.
Yeah, it is nuts. And then like 30 people had us in like their top 10 or 5. It's like, do we average?
Well, I feel like most people don't have like 5 like a lot of people don't listen to 5.
Yeah, but I'm looking at our numbers.
Like 1 or 2
for like 10 episodes in a row. We averaged like 8 listeners.
Yeah.
That doesn't add up. Those numbers, these numbers
they definitely
just
made up. It definitely just generated like random numbers.
Unless
like
I'm being
small numbers.
Unless we're being
still too high.
It's all a lie. No one listens. It's 0. The number is 0.
Yeah, it's actually 0.
No, it's 1 or 2.
Jake, I also thought of another good way we could increase views or listens rather. We need a better title that grabs.
What, like SNY, please?
No, like something controversial.
Oh yeah. We need a hot takes. We don't have any hot takes.
No, like just make it very vague though. Just be like, oh, Luke's gonna get canceled for this one or something. Make it seem like yeah. Seem like I did something terrible.
I'll name this episode.
Make it seem like I was saying something very racist or like vulgar.
I'll title this episode "Trigger Warning."
And I won't.
Luke will get canceled for this.
Luke might get canceled. No, Luke might.
Luke's gonna get canceled for this one. That's what I'll name it.
Okay, yeah, something
Luke,
like yeah.
Luke's gonna get canceled for this
I'll leave it
one.
up to you.
No, but it's your idea.
Yeah.
I'm
Or you
doing
could
what
use
you
your
just said.
name. You could use your name.
Nope. You said
Be like,
this is all you.
all right.
I don't know what I'm drinking. I water, espresso. What are we doing here?
Yeah, I saw you drinking coffee. I kind of want coffee. Mind if we pause this? So I go make a
I can't pause, dude. We're on a
quick pause.
strict time.
All right, let me see if I got. Do you use hot or cold water to wash your hands?
No. Wait.
I got into the chain notes. We got into a little.
Yeah, no. I need to hear about your Spotify Wrapped. We can't
Oh my god, it's not that important. Who cares?
bring it up. Everyone cares.
No. This is my point. No one cares.
I
Everyone
don't.
sees everyone's. I don't retain a single piece of information from anyone's. I don't know my friends' top five. I don't know your top five. I don't care. No one
But
cares.
Luke, I think people care.
If I wanted everyone to
I
know, and I
care.
thought everyone would care, I would have posted it. But I don't think anyone cares.
I posted it because I think people
All right,
care.
you want to hear it? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you.
It was yesterday was like a holiday. Spotify Wrapped is like a holiday. You get to
Shut
see what
up.
everyone listens to.
No, who cares?
And like if people have the
All right, you want to hear my top five
same
artists?
artist as you, you're like, oh shit, like cousin
All right,
Matt. Shout out
my top five artists is gonna get me canceled just by. All right, watch.
Kanye
Number
West.
one, number one, Kendrick Lamar. Number
Okay.
two, Kanye,
Kanye West, baby.
and Kanye's not doing too well.
What are you talking
Thing
about?
about Kanye is he's running for president, but
No,
just
he's
won't
not.
stop mentioning the H man. Stop mentioning the H man, man.
Dude, quit
Talking about him.
quit talking about that guy.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Dude,
it's
how
bad.
I
It's getting
think
bad.
Kanye fans should do everything in their power to be like, don't go on Alex Jones. Don't
Yeah,
talk
like,
to Alex Jones.
why are you there?
Why are you
Why are you
talking to
there?
Alex Jones? It's
Yeah, I
not
don't know.
helping. He's not gonna
I mean,
he's not gonna help you at all.
unless he's guaranteeing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Number
I don't know.
three, J. Cole.
J. Cole, okay.
Number four, MF Doom, and then five, Mad Villain. Which those are
Okay.
like the same artist.
See, that's funny too, because I had both of them in it as well, which I
Yeah,
thought was funny because Mad Villain is just from Mad Villainy.
Mad Villain.
So it's
Yeah.
saying that you listen to Mad Villainy more than you listen to, or as much as you listen to any other artist. And then also MF Doom is on there.
Yeah.
So I had that
Which
too.
MF Doom?
Yeah, exactly. MF Doom, a man of many characters,
And my number one song
alter
was probably
egos,
Father Time.
Father
There,
Time.
you're happy? You're happy? How many
I'm
minutes you
happy.
have?
I didn't see
How many minutes listened?
47,910.
All right. I had about 38,000.
That's
You win.
weak. That is weak. I
That's
thought you'd surpass
10
me.
10,000 less than you?
Connor
All right,
had Connor had 80,000.
You listen to music every time you shower, and you shower for a long time. So that's where the other
That is
10,000 came
not that is not the bulk of my music listening
from.
at all.
It's a good amount though.
It's part of
At
it
least
for
an hour
sure.
every day for that.
Not an hour. I don't shower for an hour. I might be in the bathroom for an hour. It might be accurate. At
Yeah,
least
no,
40 minutes. Because
it's
poop,
close.
my
All right,
morning poop.
don't talk about it because no one's gonna agree with you.
Dude, you drink a cup of coffee. You drink a cup of coffee.
Yeah, it shouldn't take that long. I don't care. Yeah, you gotta go.
My other thing about
Yeah.
pooping is I play solitaire as I poop. And I don't get off the toilet until I win at least one game. Sometimes it takes a while. And then sometimes when you win, you're like, I want to get a streak going because my streak is like I think it's 4 or 5 games in a row. I always
Okay,
try to
mine's
beat
3.
that. So once I start, I got to see it through. And I'm on the toilet. I'm safe.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm
It's
in my
fine.
bathroom.
It's fine.
And that's my safe place. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine.
I'm sorry. It's part of my day. It's part of my that's who I am.
I think you just have a little too much time on your hands to be playing solitaire until completion.
It's not every day, Luke. It's only the good days.
You said that serious.
Sometimes I'm in
and
and
laugh
out.
after that.
Sometimes I'm in and out of there 15 minutes.
Yeah, as if
You don't live with me. When was the last time you lived with me? Get out
not
of
for
here.
a while. Not for a while.
Get the hell out of here, Luke. I don't want to hear you talk about
All
my
right,
shower
Jake.
habits.
All
And
right.
speaking of the shower, colder, hot water, hot water.
All right. I was just about to get back into it. Hot
I'm
water. You wash your hands with hot water.
washing my
You
hands
wash your
with
hands,
hot
not
water.
shower.
I know, I know. Shower obviously is hot.
Yeah.
Washing your hands, if I can, get that water as hot as possible. I
No.
will because my hands are always cold and it feels so good to wash your hands with hot water. My hands are always cold. Right now, my hands are so cold. The place I live is pretty cold most of the time. And if I put water, if it's cold water, that's who's
No,
that
but
helping?
if it's cold water, it's gonna be better for you after the you wash your hands because it'll be colder than the environment. So
No,
then
because
your
then my
hands will be
hands will
warm.
stay cold.
No, that's not
Yes.
how that works. It's relative. Temperature is relative. If you put your hands in scalding hot water and you live in a cold place, your hands are gonna be freezing for the rest of the day.
No.
That's just science.
I don't I don't I
That's
don't
just
I
science.
don't like your science.
That's just science and
I
bacteria. All right, I don't want to get into it, but you should wash your
get
hands
no
with
get
cold
into
water.
it. What
No,
is
you
it?
should
Make
wash
it
your hands.
cleaner if it's cold?
Yeah, yeah, it's better. Wash your hands with cold water.
How many times a day do you wash your hands?
Um, on average, probably like 6, 7,
6, 7.
maybe
I'll ask
more.
you this. I'll ask you this. If you're home,
Probably more. Probably more.
if you're home, if you're
Definitely
home,
more.
if you're home,
Yeah.
right? Comfortable environment. You pee. So
Wash your hands every time.
okay, I'm asking. So do I. I'm asking.
All right.
Some
All right.
people, you're clean, right? I'm clean right now. I washed my hands recently. Say I
Yeah.
just go to pee. I walk into the bathroom. I put my pants down. I'm not touching anything. I pee, put them back up. Who the logic? You don't have to
Did
wash
you
your
not
hands.
flush?
You can flush. Yeah, no,
If you flush, you gotta wash your hands.
I'm telling you, every time I step into a bathroom, I will wash my hands.
Okay. No,
Even if I'm
I then I don't know what we're doing here because we're agreeing and you're
yeah.
still arguing with me.
No, I'm playing devil's advocate because it makes sense. The people who say that, that's fair. Public bathrooms, however, people like,
Who's gonna argue with that? Washing your hands.
dude, people will.
All right. Well,
And the only reason I brought it up because I saw a Twitter poll one time, and it
a lot of
wasn't
people don't mind.
100% every time. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
that's tough. Yeah, a lot of people are gross.
Even public bathrooms, like if you don't wash your hands,
You people listening right now disgust me because I know there's probably a few of our listeners that don't wash their hands. Now I'm thinking about it.
probably.
You
That's
people
why I'm bringing
disgust
it up.
me.
I'm playing devil's advocate for those people.
People are gross.
Yeah,
People
gross.
are gross.
Yeah.
When I was little, I had a hard time eating around gross people.
You were afraid of gross people.
Yeah,
Ruined
don't
your
be
appetite.
gross.
Made your stomach
Um,
feel bad. The weird lady at Wendy's at Rockaway Mall.
yeah. That's she
That
was literally the little amoeba in the wheelchair, and when they're selling chocolates in SpongeBob. That lady was a real person, and she worked at Wendy's in the mall.
she worked at Wendy's at Rockaway Mall, probably from like 2005 to 2012.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably accurate. Yeah, it's good. Good range there. Jake, do you think the word women is misspelled?
Women,
And
no.
I will tell you why I think it is misspelled.
You think that women, like
How do you,
multiple
yeah,
woman,
how do you pronounce like one multiples of one woman? What's that
women,
word?
women, kind of
Women.
with an I sound
Yeah,
instead of an O sound. Women,
that's been bothering me for like
really.
years.
Well,
Um,
do you see those videos on TikTok or like Instagram Reels? Every Instagram reel you see is from TikTok, so I'm just saying TikTok. I know you don't
okay.
have TikTok, but they're like it's like the English language, and it's someone teaching someone like the word hour, like OUR, hour,
Yeah.
and then if you put a P in it or in front of it, what does it say? And
Like
then
poor.
people are like power, and you're like, no, it's poor, you dummy.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know why that kind of reminded me of that. Like the English language doesn't make sense. There's no reason to make sense of it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. It's just it's so easy to just fix, you know?
Women, but woman, it makes sense to change one letter, not like two
Or just
letters,
change
two
the way
vowels.
I say it should be pronounced woman.
But it sounds the
Woman.
same. Woman, woman.
Women.
Say woman and
Women.
then women the way you want it to be.
Yeah, but then don't spell it like that. I don't it doesn't make sense. There's you like all right.
The
We can move
E,
past that one because
the
it just
E
won't
after
make
the
sense. It doesn't make
W
sense.
changes the way
No,
the O
no,
sounds.
no,
And the A after the W changes the way the O
no.
sounds back to. What else is on this sheet of ideas and
All right.
topics you have?
So lately I've been like say it's a group, it's a social setting, a group setting, and then someone says something that like I think might not be true. It's just like a weird fact or like something that seems to make them knowledgeable.
Right.
I started fact checking everyone. Like I just Google whatever they say right on the spot and then announce to everyone that they're wrong.
Right.
It's the
Right. You're
greatest
that
feeling.
guy. That's a terrible guy to be.
No, no, no. I've tried it. It's very funny.
Oh, do you have an example?
No. I've done it twice. Recently I don't remember like what the actual like context of it was.
Oh, I'm trying to think of an example to give you. I said one the other day. I said something and I was like,
Not like if you're not sure if something's right.
yeah, like I said like a fact, like something as a fact. And I put the disclaimer at the end. I was like, I heard that from somewhere years ago. I have no idea how true that is, but I live by it. One of those things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I live my life thinking that, and it's gotten me this far, but I can't tell you what it was.
Jake, do you think this is my next my my next note here. It says Spider-Man Twitter fight clip. We should is
What?
there a way to implement that in this video? Do you
Oh,
remember
the,
the
the
video I
video
sent you?
you sent me?
Yeah, can we put that in there?
Wait, I don't have no idea how to do that. I don't know how to like put.
Screen share and then go to Twitter. Actually go to Twitter first, find the video, screen share
Did
it.
you DM it to me on Twitter?
Yeah.
Okay, with great power comes great
I just want to watch
responsibility.
it. I just really yeah, can we yeah.
You can put it
Can we
up
get that
like
up here?
this.
No, screen share it with Zoom.
Screen share with Zoom. Just hurt. It's.
No, you
It,
got no. Why didn't
I'll
you
try to put it in.
just
I'll
pull
try
it
to
up on
put it in.
Twitter on your computer?
Uh,
That made no sense. It's taking way too long. We'll move on. We have 5 minutes left until we have to.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Why didn't you think
You got
of
to talk during,
your mind went to going on your phone and showing it like that?
dude.
Brother, you got a computer in front of you.
Yeah, but then you'll see all my DMs.
Yeah, but you pull the video up first before you screen share it.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's loading. See, I knew it'd be faster on my phone.
Cut.
I knew it would be faster on my phone.
Well, of course, but no one could see that. Glad you saw it.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. How do you screen share? Do I have that feature still? I don't know if I have that feature anymore.
Also, another thing about the Spotify Wrapped, I'm glad no one that we weren't in anyone's because uh, I said that we'd give them $5. I would have had to pay $80 to a bunch of people if those 16 people actually showed up on.
The one
Yeah.
the one that I did with like my top podcasts and I just put ours on top of it and I like photoshopped the SNY please on there. I was gonna like because you tweeted whoever has us on their Spotify wrapped,
Yeah,
I'll give
yeah.
you $5. I bet you were listening. Like I bet you wish you were listening now. And then I was gonna reply with that, I mean like where's my $5? But it wasn't that. It's good Photoshop though. I made it look real.
Yeah.
Same
No, you
font. I
did.
found the font. The font was easy to find. I don't think I can screen share, to be quite honest with you.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. There's no share screen
No, nothing's. It says
at the bottom
whiteboard.
of Zoom because I have a share screen.
Oh, whoop. There's a whiteboard though.
Oh, really?
I'm drawing. I'm closing the whiteboard. No
Yeah,
need
close
for
it.
that. That's gonna mess up the video now. It's gonna mess up
No,
the
we'll cut
video.
that. We'll cut that. We'll cut that.
Yeah, we'll cut that.
Yeah, you'll do it.
Do you have anything else on this?
Also,
What?
what? Do I have anything else in my notes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Today, on my way to class, an exam at 9, right?
Should we restart this before you get in?
Yeah,
All right.
just restart it.
I'm gonna end this one and then we'll restart.
That's fine. We gotta cut.
Okay.
We
There
gotta
you go. There you
cut
go.
like a
You're
lot of it
back.
now. All right, we're
You're back.
back.
You had
So
a story.
today, this morning,
Mhm.
an exam very early, 9 a.m. Usually have to go to class at 9:30. So woke up a little earlier today. Had to be out a little earlier. Got stuck behind all like the school. I guess I missed like the kids in Florida. They start school at like 9 a.m. Isn't that weird?
That's super late.
That's super late.
We started at like 7:15.
Yeah, like 7.
I think 7:15 was
Anyway,
homeroom.
I got stuck behind like a bunch of school buses, whatever. I have to drive through a small like residential area, a lot of stops. There's just a cop, like no car in sight. He's just standing on the sidewalk of the road, just holding a radar gun. Because like when it's a school zone, so like
Oh,
when
so
the
he's
thing's
just
flashing, you have
like
to go 20.
it's very for
He's
people.
just standing there like this. What is that guy gonna do to me?
Yeah. Well, you
It
might
really
phone
had me
someone in.
questioning, just like like I've never seen anything like that. They're just the most useless.
Well,
You
I
gonna shoot
always
someone? They're driving over the speed limit. Like, like what is he gonna do?
just blow your tires out. No, but I always think like when I pass, like say you're going a little fast and you pass a cop going the other way, I always think like, oh, are they gonna like call someone and be like, hey, I just passed this guy
Yeah,
speeding.
yeah,
So now that's maybe
maybe,
what
but like
it is
right, I don't
weird.
know.
That's weird.
Made no sense.
That's weird. Yeah.
It's a weird thing I saw today.
I've never seen that.
No,
Was there a lot of people around? Was this the
like yeah, like kids were like walking, and then like it's busy in the morning,
just
so
being a cop? He's
traffic.
just being a good cop.
Yeah,
Try to protect
I've
the people.
also seen like they have like a like I guess some people like volunteer to help like crossing guards. A lot of crossing guards over there.
Yeah.
It's like this one lady, like every morning, she just stands out there with her phone, videotaping every car passing by. In
Hmm.
like the yellow vest, like she's one of the, but she's always just holding her phone, pointing it at everyone. Weird things going on.
Have you ever when you're
Don't know.
driving and you pass a school bus and they're dropping kids off, say it's on their right. So the kids don't even have to cross the street. But the bus will put up the stop sign. I'm really
Like
bad at
blow through it.
stopping.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times I don't realize and I'm just driving. And then like twice I think it happened where like the bus driver's like, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you don't know. The kid could have
I'm not putting any kid
ran.
in danger though.
Well, you got lucky.
I did get lucky both times,
You got lucky.
but I felt really bad about it. And I was like, I should have stopped.
Yeah.
I feel really bad.
It'd be tough hitting a kid
Yeah, it ruined my day.
in your car.
And the car doesn't
Your
need
car's got a
any
lot of problems.
the car
Yeah,
doesn't
your
need
car has a
any
lot of
more
problems.
damage to it.
No.
Not brand new, but new car to me.
Both your cars are just a little beat up.
A little beat up. To this one, neither of them were my fault.
That's true.
I
Improving.
guess maybe the first one you can blame on me, just poor decision making, letting certain people into my car.
Yeah, that was your fault.
Yeah, that was my
As
fault.
much as I want to blame the other person, it's kind of your fault in the
Yeah,
first place.
yeah. If you know what you're, yeah, I should have known better. But you live and you learn. And then the other one, I'm just driving in my own lane. Someone cuts me off, clips me. What are you gonna do about that? Drive away.
Was that a hit and run?
Yeah, and the worst part, I'm in the left lane.
Yeah.
They cut me off. A big truck cuts me off. I slam on my brakes. He clips the passenger side right above the wheel. Now he's in front of me. And I didn't think quick enough to like get his license plate or anything. I'm just slamming my horn because I'm pissed. I'm like, dude, you hit me.
Yeah.
Slam my horn. Then he gets off to the right and gets off an exit to the right. Why are you going in the left lane at all? He literally just went in the left lane to hit me and then went back to where he was and then got off an exit to the right. I was going to follow him, but I am like, well, this guy's going to kill. Like, I don't need to die because someone hit my car.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's
I
like,
don't think
what
it
do
would have
you.
killed you, but
You could have. People are
maybe.
crazy.
You almost did.
Not really. It was very slight hit. The damage isn't really that bad.
You just can't open the door.
Yeah.
That's really it.
I'm
But
on a long list of things I need to take care of that every day, man.
just push it off.
I do little things every day. Little things.
What'd you
You know
do
that
today? Give me one thing you did today.
I went to the store.
Okay. Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you say it like that?
I was out about today. I was in the world.
I'm not like getting mad at you. I'm not interrogating you.
Luke, just keep this between you
Were
and
you
me.
not at the store? I don't know.
Luke, keep this one between you and me. I went to the store today. I walked.
I believe you. I believe you.
I got on. I put jeans on because they're the only pants that were clean. That I'm wearing jeans. Jeans, Luke.
Inside, just.
Oh, I just got back. I just got back from the store.
Oh.
I have time to
Yeah,
change.
Yeah,
Jeans
okay.
are super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of
Not
jeans.
Mugsy.
I'm not rich
Jeans.
enough to buy Mugsy jeans.
Which brings us to our first sponsor,
No.
Mugsy Jeans.
We're not gonna. In theory, that was a good idea when we did the fake ads.
Free ad. I think we should just start giving free ads.
Free ads. What do I have on my desk?
Do you like the Dave Portnoy way? Say we're getting a certain amount of money from this company for this ad, and
This
then they
was
start giving us money.
this was one of the things I bought today at the store. Crazy glue.
Crazy glue. Why'd you have to buy that? Bobblehead break.
It's a good question. No. So, summer job that we both worked at, Chef's Garden.
Okay.
On my way out, I always like to get souvenirs from places I've worked at, and this is the sign. Chef's Garden is closed, but
you're gonna try
broken.
to super glue that together.
I'm gonna glue it together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna glue it together and hang it up on my wall. So I bought super glue. It is one of the many things that I bought today.
Was it more grocery shopping, or did you go like a
little bit of both? A little bit of both. I have to, feed myself these days. So cooking up some chicken.
Nice.
It was a big step. Because like 2 weeks ago, I bought chicken and never made it and had to throw it away. So I bought chicken, made the chicken. It was really good. I'm kind of a not like a professional chef now. It's fair to say.
Yeah. That's good. So you're doing a lot.
I'm
doing. You're not busy.
I'm making progress in life, Luke.
Yeah.
Step by step. It takes, I'm a child.
Years.
I'm a child. Like mentally, I'm still 17.
I'm there. I'm right there with you.
It's really sad. I'm 24. Dude,
7 years ago for you.
25 is kind of a scary reality. Like 2 people I live with are 25 years old. 25. 5 years till 30.
It's like a quarter.
5 years is a long time. Like on Snapchat memories, you get things from like
Oh yeah,
6 years ago. It's like I was
5 years is a
shocked.
long time ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Except not too long ago.
It's so long. No, like it's so long ago.
Like seven, like oh, actually now, no, now we're getting to the point. Now that I thought about it, where 2015, where the Mets went to the World Series, seems like a little bit ago.
Oh
Seems
my
like a while.
gosh, forever ago.
Too
And like
forever
the
ago.
the
2 years ago,
announce
like 2 years ago, I would have said like, oh, it seemed like yesterday.
the announcement that Cespedes is playing like for Cuba in the World Baseball
He got hurt
Classic.
again.
Did he really?
Yeah, he like hurt his ankle or something.
Ah,
I saw.
jeez. But like thinking about Yoenis Cespedes as a New York Met, and then like he signed a 4-year deal. I think I think Eamon sent it to us, or
Yeah, yeah,
he mentioned Cespedes, and then in the stats he played like 127 games in his 4-year contract, which is nuts. And then he quits COVID season and just never comes back to Major League Baseball. It's like,
yeah. It feels like he hasn't played in 10 years.
yeah, what a like he's a ghost.
It's crazy.
He's just a ghost. But what a time to be
Wasn't he playing
alive.
with like as Drupal Cabrera on that team?
I don't know, but it's Drew
Something like that.
Cabrera. Dude, that video, do you know what video I'm talking about when he punched that guy? I
Who
don't
is
know.
Drupal?
Yeah, I don't know what league they were playing, some Spanish league where the guy, I think he hits a
Yeah,
home run,
yeah,
but he pimps it. He flips
yeah. He
his
hits him. He
bat.
punches him at like first base, right?
Yeah, and he's just turning, sucker punches him right in the face. Like I thought it was the pitcher because in the initial video, everyone's saying it's Drew Cabrera. I'm like, that's not as Drew Cabrera. Like the batter is not as Drupal. The pitcher, like obviously, is not as Drupal. But
Yeah.
then you watch it, and it's like, holy, that as Drew Cabrera comes from second base and just knocks this guy out. It's crazy.
It's a good teammate right there.
Yeah, it's a great teammate. Anything else? Anything else new with you?
Um.
I will say that.
Oh, there's another thing that I wanted to offer for the podcast. More of a question for you.
Sure.
Uh, are there any good movies slash shows that you are watching or want to watch?
What a question! What a great question.
Thank you, thank you. I think
Um,
everyone needs a good movie or show to watch.
right.
You have a good suggestion out.
What did we recently watch? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Did you watch
Okay.
that, or did I just because we
No,
watched it
I
at
think you
home?
told me to.
I showed that
What
to.
streaming service is it?
So yeah, you gotta rent it. It just came out this year,
Uh,
but that movie is nuts. It's the most unique movie I think I've ever seen. It came out. I guess it came out like right after Spider-Man because it's like a whole like multiverse multiversal movie. It's about like different universes and stuff like that.
oh, okay.
And it's I think it's the same director as Rich Asians. What's that? Crazy Rich Asians. Because
Sure.
it's like very they're all Asian in the movie, but
Oh.
crazy. It's
That's why that's why you're making that assumption.
well, it's the same actress too. The main girl in that movie was in Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh, okay.
Um,
There's a crazy assumption, Jake. You got to clarify that part because you're just like, yeah, I think it's the same director as the Crazy Rich Asians because everyone in the movie's Asian.
no, but it has a like
What?
no, you know the director of Parasite?
Yeah.
He makes like crazy movies and they're all like, Asian, like they're none of them are in English. This movie's in English, but if it wasn't in English, I'd be like, oh, it's probably
Okay.
you just gotta see the movie. Just see the movie.
All right. It was just
TV shows, Martian Survivor. Missed it last night. I'm really excited to
okay.
watch it tonight. Um, I do want to see Banshees of the Intrim. Have
Yeah,
you ever
yeah.
heard
I
of
think
that
that's
with
coming
Colin
to
Farrell?
streaming soon, right?
Today, I think it's on streaming. I think
Today?
it's on HBO
Oh, yeah,
Max
December
starting
1st.
today, December 1st.
Wow, it's December.
It is December. Welcome to December.
Wow. December
I gotta
1st.
I gotta change my watch. It's on the 31st.
We should intro this music with some little Christmas,
Christmas.
little YouTube free play Christmas music.
I don't know how to get that.
No?
No. How the hell would you find that?
YouTube.
and then download it and put in the video. It's
I
so
don't know how to
much
do
work.
any of that. I thought you knew how
Yeah,
to
I
do
know
that.
you don't know how to do that.
Well, you figured out how to do the other stuff.
Pictures and stuff is easy.
Oh, that's true. Our videos don't have the intro.
No,
No.
our first one did actually. The first, I think the first YouTube video we put up was the draft, and I put it in, and then I
Yeah.
didn't like it, so I never did it again. But speaking of YouTube videos, I put up our the jokes
I think it came out very nice.
yesterday. I think it's really good. I showed because Eamon came over last night, and I showed him the video, and he's laughing at every joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it
Live
was.
reaction?
I was sitting right here, and I just like played the video, and he was laughing. I was like,
Wow.
that was good.
Even if Eamon
I
thinks something is funny, it usually doesn't
right
give
no
a good laugh, especially with some of our work, something
yeah
that we did.
right. He's not one to give you a pity laugh either.
Yeah, he's not giving you credit for anything.
No, he won't give you credit. Even if credit is due, he won't give you credit. But we got credit this time, which made me feel good. Um, but yeah, I think it's a good video. Check it out. Check it out on YouTube. SNY, please.
Obviously. You dumbass.
What am I doing? I don't know. Some
Where
people
else are they
don't
gonna
watch the
what else are they gonna
YouTube.
look up? What else are they gonna look up?
We're on Spotify. I don't know.
Obviously it's SNY, please.
Okay, yeah, fair. But it's funny. I think it's funny. We made some good jokes, and they're all original jokes. It's straight from the dome.
Straight. Not from that. Well, we wrote it.
Mine to paper, and then we read it, obviously, but we thought of everything.
Yeah. Which I was happy that you didn't expect me to do any for this.
Oh no, I didn't even want to try.
Because that was hard.
Yeah, it was very hard. But we'll do it eventually again,
Yeah.
but it can't be like a super consistent thing. Especially because I think it's unique that we related everything to the Mets, even though, as we've learned, a lot of our listeners don't like the Mets.
And that's what Jared said. He said
Yeah,
he doesn't like baseball or the Mets, but it's enough where he could still listen to it.
yeah,
And,
even we're just talking shop, making jokes. But yeah, we will do that again.
what do you think? Like the other Mets podcast. Have you ever tried to listen to those? Just
No,
skim it, see what they like, see what.
no.
Because I haven't either,
Well,
and I
actually,
can't
I
imagine.
I listened to what's that guy? Draft Neck. Who's that guy?
Oh, that's the Mets up or
Mark
whatever.
something, and it's like Metsed Up, I think. Metsed Up.
Yeah, he's the ugly guy with the long neck.
Yeah, but they're like sponsored by the Mets. Like when you go to a Mets game, they
Yeah, they're
put
the
their
Mets podcast.
yeah, like they're the official Mets podcast. Remember we went to the game with Dad, and they were sitting like right next to us.
Yeah, yeah.
They were sitting to the left of us. That's why I like watched, because I'm like, I gotta know what they do. His co-host is pretty cool. Bless you, bless you, bless you. He's sneeze, bless you. But
His what?
his co-host is pretty cool, but I don't like
Okay.
him. Like he's weird to me. He's very corny and like annoying to me.
Hmm.
Like he's too, I don't know. And then his a lot of his videos, like the non-podcasting videos, are dumb in my opinion. Like I don't know.
They're
Like
not funny though, right?
no, I don't think his intention is to be funny. But even Connor was mentioning the other day that he put a video out predicting every free agent's new team. Like even guys that like no one's heard of or cares about. He's like predicting where they're gonna go. It's like, how can you even do
It's the
that?
most. Yeah, it's just a random. It's
Yeah,
not like
like
he's doing like extensive research
yeah, you
on like
can't do it. Like you're
their
not.
scouting reports and
Yeah, you
just
don't
has
know what the.
Google.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he's a
a
dumbass.
lot of that stuff's mindless. Like predicting where free agents are gonna go and stuff. Like that's what everyone does. They're all talking about that. It's like I don't.
Especially when you see like all the experts, they like all have different ones, and it's like, all right, well
Dude, a lot of people
who
like
knows?
live for the off season. They love the deals, they love contracts, they love all of
Yeah,
that. And I
it's
couldn't care less about any of it. Give me the opening day. Give me the spring training.
yeah. Give me
That's
the
all
spring
that
training.
matters. But the rest of that is it's just like who cares?
Who cares?
I don't care. And Aaron Judge, the Yankees offered blah 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 to Aaron Judge. Is this too much, too little? I don't care. It's on my money.
Yeah, is it too much or too late? We're bickering over like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a fine.
million.
That's a huge contract, so it's like, yeah, it's probably too much. I would say that's
Yeah,
huge. You're making $40 million for an outfielder.
yeah,
Now that's like the baseline. That's crazy.
yeah. And it's pretty crazy too, because yeah, these guys are really talented, but they're probably gonna lose.
Yeah.
The only reason to like sign anyone is because you obviously want to win a championship, but like only one of 30 teams is gonna win.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. The offseason
Not the only reason you get
sucks.
the big guy, but
Offseason stinks. That's why I think we should
so bad.
we should be an offseason podcast.
Well, we could do it like all the time, all year round.
We could.
We could
No,
have a
no,
little
we could.
break, but we didn't
No,
have
we
to
should.
stop.
We should.
We
We
didn't have
should.
to
We
stop.
shouldn't have stopped. But again, this is now we're in a place where we can do it more often. And I have a place to do it. And I'm not in a bathroom or a
Yeah,
basement. I'm in my own room with my own things. It's better. It's better.
it's
We're
good.
set up. We're set up much better.
I'm not in a closet.
Yeah, Luke is
You're
not
in
in
the
the
basement.
closet.
You're out of the bathroom.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
it's a good
You
time. Yeah.
should do it from your bathroom one day.
No, there's no. No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
I'll bring if you want to see me pee, we could make that happen. But
No.
yeah, looking back, that is really weird that we did that. And I get maybe if you listen back, it made sense.
No, probably not. It's probably weird. I don't know. I didn't do it, so I don't care.
No one else found it like egregious other than Sam,
Maybe they did. They just kept it to themselves.
probably because we get zero
They're not rude.
feedback. We
Yeah.
had no feedback from anybody
No, we get feedback when we see people in person.
in
Everyone
person. Yeah.
everyone tells me it's the greatest thing ever.
Well, that's
So I
why
say you would probably tell other people then, wouldn't you? If you saw the greatest thing ever,
right.
like, oh, this thing's the greatest thing ever. I'm gonna tell everyone I know.
Like
No
the
one does
movie
that.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. I
You can tell
watched
me
it.
it's bad. I know it's bad. It's fine.
This is bad. Most podcasts are really bad, I think.
Well,
Even
yeah,
the good
this is
ones
really
are pretty
top
bad.
30 in the world of like a lot of things. Top 30%.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well for the other 29. I'll tell you that.
So 29 what?
Podcast for top 30 doesn't say much about the other ones.
We're top 30%.
29% then.
Well, they are better than us. So how can we say anything about them? We could say much more things about the people below us because they've done much less than us, which is
No, but
nothing.
even the ones above us, it's not a high bar that we've set.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
That was
makes
my
sense.
point.
Makes sense.
Like if you're in a race and you have your worst time, then people above you are right there with you. It's like, well, that was my worst. That sucked. You guys don't deserve to win because that was
Wait until
bad.
we start going. Yeah. We'll be top 5% soon.
Yeah, dude. Wait till I just get this crazy glue everywhere and get real crazy.
You're gonna huff it.
Oh, it smells really bad.
Yeah, don't inhale that.
I'm just sniffing.
You like a deep inhale, and I saw you.
I stuck it on my nose. What else happened? Thanksgiving Eve, we went out.
Thanksgiving Eve, we did go out. We saw some interesting characters, some oddballs, some freaks, some geeks, some
some good
some
times.
people I don't want to see again for a while
Ever
at
again.
least. Um, and some great people. There's a lot of great
Yeah,
people there.
sure.
A lot of great people.
Plenty of great people. The Irish Cottage, you always see some characters.
Shout out Irish Cottage, free
You
ad.
never know what you're gonna get into when you go into the Irish Cottage. Who knows?
Old teachers that seem to not be doing well.
I think that was the funniest thing. So we walk into the
high school party.
we walk into the bar, and there's bouncers at a bar that we go to all the time that we've never seen a bouncer at, but obviously Thanksgiving Eve, a lot of people there. There's bouncers, and some guy goes to check her ID, and the guy next to him's like, no, 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 these kids are good. And this guy, who was my senior year history teacher and your freshman year baseball coach, I'm gonna need to say his name. I guess I don't really think it matters.
No,
But
don't
he was
say
just
it.
at
Don't
the
say it.
door at Irish Cottage as a bouncer, and then he just stood there. And he's one of those teachers. He's like one of my favorite teachers. He's like, I want to say hi to this guy, and he was just like, no, no, no. Like he was just like, no, no, no. I was like, okay,
He's too ashamed of himself.
man. Like you'd clearly recognize both of us enough to be like, yeah, they're good, and you don't want to. I can't even
Yeah.
say hi to you. What was that all about?
It's rude. It's rude.
It was rude, but it was also very nice. It was good seeing him.
Yeah.
He looked good. He
Sure, I
looked
guess.
fine. Actually, because that class, we had like jokesters in that class, like me, Boz, Cole, and we have like I had it's somewhere in my phone, maybe not this phone, but I have like we went on his Facebook, and I just saved like a bunch of pictures from his Facebook. Like he was bald at one point. I have a couple of pictures of him just like
I remember this.
no hair, like Christmas. It's kind of weird saying that out loud, but we were in high
Yeah, maybe you
school. It
shouldn't
was.
have, but that's funny.
I got new. I
That's
don't
still
have them
funny.
anymore. I don't think I'd be able to find them.
No, that was on your like Android, your droid. That
Yeah,
was your droid.
My Droid Max, first smartphone I've ever owned. We were actually talking about phones yesterday here.
Oh yeah.
What was your first phone? Do you remember?
My first phone, like smartphone, or
No, your first ever phone.
what was it called? It slid. It was a slide. Convo? The convoy? No. The It was the same one you had, I think. It
No,
was like the LG.
I had the Octane because it didn't slide. It flipped up. It was the next one after the
Oh,
NV3. I got a phone super late in life
maybe I had an
for
Envy
my
then.
age.
Yeah,
No,
same.
yeah, I don't know. What grade were you in when you got your first smartphone?
Smartphone?
Yeah.
It was like end of freshman year,
Okay. I
like
got mine
the
like
very end.
end of sophomore year.
Yeah.
Like I went through 2 years of high school with a dumb phone, as some would say, with an iPad. iPod Touch was my like
Yeah, that's what you had to
way to
rock both in
use.
one pocket.
Yeah, like had my iPod Touch for like everything an iPhone did except for call, and then I had my phone.
Yeah.
And then I've never had an iPhone. Neither of you, which must shock people. People get so offended by that. Do that, and that's what
Yeah.
pisses me off about the Spotify rap thing.
It's a
Like
slave mindset.
yeah, the Apple Music people will post like their version of it, and then people will like shit on Spotify, being like Apple Music is still better. It's like you are the Android users of music listeners,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's Apple.
Because
And
like,
just because
yeah, that's
you're,
the definitely the minority.
yeah,
Barely
absolutely.
anyone uses Apple Music.
And Spotify's like
You're a
better
fool if you
in
do.
every way.
Because guess what?
Pisses me off.
You could share music with anyone on Spotify.
Anyone. You can
It's
listen to
not
this. You can't listen to this on Apple. I don't like Apple. I'll never put this on Apple.
Apple likes segregation.
Yeah, they do. They love it. Love to separate everyone.
That's a fact.
Samsung is all inclusive to bring anybody. iMessage. I don't care. I don't care about your iMessage. I don't care about your blue bubbles. Couldn't care less.
Do you have any plans this weekend or
I got nothing.
anything uh going on soon with you?
Are you alluding to something? Do you know something I don't, or are you just genuinely
No, I'm just
asking?
moving the topic
Okay.
on.
Yeah, I don't know. I got
No,
nothing. I got
no.
nothing in the horizon, like
Okay.
fun wise. I wanted to go to the Devils game tonight, kind of, but man, I'm not gonna ask Frank again. Although yeah, I feel like the chances are pretty good. Maybe one day I'll ask him again. I think they're playing next Tuesday. Maybe I'll ask him on Tuesday.
I would like to go to a game. Got to go soon.
Yeah.
You know what sucks?
What's that?
I have like 5 exams in next week.
That suck. Are you prepared?
Yeah, no,
I feel like you don't stress about that really. I
no,
feel
I
like that
don't.
comes easy to you.
I just need it to be over with because
When you
I mentally checked out like a month ago.
when you oh yeah, fair enough.
I haven't done anything in
Well, you've
like a
been to
month.
New Jersey twice
Yeah,
in November.
exactly. I just want to go back.
Yeah. You want to so you don't like Florida really.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I
It's
don't
just
really need to go
school.
back. It's just school. It's just school.
It's just school. It's just a
Because it's
safe
just
school.
winding down, and now it's like the 1 week where you gotta work hard. And I just really don't want to do it.
Yeah, fair.
Cut that out. Cut that.
Cut that. Why?
And the episode right now.
Well, we got 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes. So Luke,
As we're
with
winding down, go.
so the Zoom debacle, we record this on Zoom. It's given me a deal. It says it's 40% off a whole year of Zoom One Pro. It's supposed to be $150. It's going to give it to me for 84, 85. Is that a good deal or no?
I
Is
mean,
it worth it? Or it might not even be worth it because we could just do
it's
this.
just a little bit more work for you, so it's up to you.
Yeah. But I would ask you to like split it. But
Yeah, no, it's not worth it.
okay. Yeah.
You
Because we
don't
use
mind
this
doing the
together.
work. I don't mind
Yeah.
doing the.
I don't mind keeping my money in my pocket. No, we'll rock with it. We'll rock with it. We make it work. I mean, all the money we spend on this microphone and all the microphone didn't really buy anything else for this specifically.
So Jake, what do you think? We should
Buzzsprout, I gotta pay for Buzzsprout every month.
we should start a watch party this off season on something
A
show.
watch party?
Yeah, review something.
Oh, I don't hate that idea.
That's kind of where I originally was gonna go with
With
the
the
first
watching.
question, and then I kind of just forgot.
So like watching TV shows. I mean, Survivor would be a good one just because it's like really
It's like
fun to
it's late in
watch.
the season though. We gotta
It's
start
very
something.
late. Yeah, it's getting down to the nitty gritty.
Get everyone to watch one thing,
It has to be, is it
and
like
we'll
should we go
update
TV
weekly.
show? Should we go documentary? Because I feel like documentaries are pretty controversial and easier to talk about.
But
Or like a whole TV show.
documentary about what?
I don't know, there's millions of documentaries on Netflix.
About what? Like Chernobyl?
We don't have to.
You
There's
want to do like
Chernobyl.
you want to do like
We could watch Chernobyl on
you want to do like
HBO.
the big planet or whatever the nature thing is.
Just get really high and watch like Animal Planet, Animal Kingdom, or Animals Ocean.
Ocean. I think it's just
No, we
called
don't have to.
Ocean.
I think it's just Ocean. But there's animal ones. Big Planet or something. No, I don't really want to. I don't like those really.
No,
Like if it's on, it's very fascinating, but I'm not going out of my way to watch that. There's
definitely
so many things, so many better things. Or should we just get everyone to watch the Yak and then we can talk about the Yak?
not. Just talk about the yak, review the yak every day. No, we can't do
Or
that. We need a show. Maybe we figure that out next week
you know what I really want to
or
do
next
though?
time.
I want to host a trivia show. We mentioned this.
That'd be hard.
No, it wouldn't be that hard. It'd be easy. You just have to do it.
All right, yeah, then you got to do it.
We get so many people. It'd be you, Eamon, Connor, Zach, Nick. We could contact Boz. Boz is a returning guest on this episode or on this podcast. We can get anybody to participate in trivia.
I think I'd be really bad at trivia.
Do you watch The Dozen?
Yeah,
Dumb question. I know you watch The Dozen, but do you get
dumb
any
question.
answers right ever?
Yeah, here and there, yeah, I get answers right, but not a good amount.
Did you watch the Boston Dozen that aired last night?
No,
The first one is with Frank the Frankettes and the Misfits. Watch my boy Frank, but a lot of those questions were gettable. Like as a
Okay, I'll
group
watch
when
it
we
and then
watched
I'll
them,
tell you how I do.
yeah, you should. Because a lot of them as a group, we got most of them, I would say.
Really?
Yeah, because like Zach's really good at college basketball, college football, which I know nothing about. College
Yeah, I don't know.
sports, I have zero knowledge. Even NBA, I know nothing about. NFL
NHL.
questions really are hard a lot of the time. Like all the sports stuff, like I have very little sports knowledge, but like they do other topics and things like that. A lot of them are gettable. All I'm saying. I'm playing with this glue too much. I didn't even like open it. How did I get it on me? There's like a I gotta I'm, I'm gonna hurt myself.
I had to glue something recently. I have super glue over here, and yeah, it's dangerous. I got like barely any on the tips of my fingers, and it was like there for a while.
Yeah, it'll be there for a while. It's on my ring finger. Tip of my ring finger. I can feel it. I think that's it. I
Yeah,
think
no,
that's
I
it.
think I'm trying to think of something, and I think we covered everything.
Luke,
The only
thank
thing I
you.
wanted to do was close every episode with inspirational quote.
Oh, let's hear it. I want to be
Yeah,
inspired.
I saw it
For
on
everyone.
Twitter. Inspirational quote of the episode is the only disability in life is a bad attitude. And that came from Clemson's equipment manager.
Yeah, I think everyone's seen that, to be honest. That went kind of
Everyone saw
viral.
that.
Yeah, I
Damn.
saw that one.
Well,
But the only
inspirational quote.
disability coming from a disabled person, the only disability is
Yeah,
bad attitude. That's inspiring as hell.
I was inspired. Wrote
Yeah,
it down.
yeah.
Wanted to say it.
Really makes you think.
Might do
Look
that
at your
every
own
episode.
life.
I'll probably forget, but inspirational quote.
Just like Noelle from Survivor, um, no leg. She did Survivor, no leg, prosthetic leg.
Yeah, that looked impossible.
Yeah, and then they voted her out. Crazy.
Spoiler. Spoiler.
Yeah, to spoil Survivor, but this was last week. But this girl went the whole time. There was like 8 people left the whole time. A warrior, this girl, warrior. Like she was doing things it took her forever to do, but she did it, and it was very inspiring. A great
And when
moment on
actually
the
she
show.
won, and then just
She was so it was like she had to walk on this like beam and pick things up on the beam, and like she like couldn't get her prosthetic leg to like balance at all, and then she did
yeah.
it, and it was like crazy, and people went nuts for it, and then they voted her out immediately. It was nuts, crazy. Just get off my island. Wild.
All right,
But yeah,
Jake.
that'll do it.
That was a good episode. Maybe
Sure.
next time we get jokes, or maybe not. It's a lot of work.
Maybe
Hopefully, we have like good
every other
news.
week to write some jokes. I think that's fair.
We'll see. We'll
I'm
see.
not making any promises though.
No,
I ain't gonna make a promise.
I won't promise damn thing.
All right, Luke, how many days to opening day?
122.
Let's go. Is that accurate?
Yeah,
Dude, let's go.
I don't
You're
know.
ready for that one.
I don't know. It might be accurate. I don't know. I actually have no idea. So
All right, 122. We'll see you
122 is
there.
my number.
122. We'll see you there in 122 days in Miami, Florida. Miami, dude, that's gonna be exciting. All right. Till next time. Jake,
It's
Scradata,
Shady
Luke
Rays,
Scradata.
baby.
Till next time. See you in your shady rays, baby.